What is up, comic fam? Welcome to the Legion of Comics. Really excited today. I've bought another Action Comics #1. So before we check it out, check this out. I'd like to give a big shout out to the channel sponsor, Big Time Collectibles. If you're in the market for some amazing variants from some amazing artists, be sure to check out their website. They're always my go-to when I'm looking for some alternative covers to some of the top titles that I'm into. You can also follow them on Instagram and Facebook. Do not miss out on these awesome retailer exclusives that they have to offer. All right, so let's get right into it. So as people that watch my channel know, they know that I am a big Superman fan, and they know that I collect Action Comics issue #1s. So I do have a decent number of them already, but there's still some of them out there. So today I've got not one, but 2 packages to open up, and they're from 2 of my favorite people in the community. We got one here from none other than Nicky9.5, Nick's Kicks and Comics, and a lot of people don't know, but he does have a second Instagram page that he has set up now. It's not hard to find. It's just like his regular one, Nick's Kicks and Comics, but it has sales attached to the end of the name. I'm going to put a direct link to it in the description of this video, so be sure to hit that before you leave and go follow his page because, man, that dude's got those amazing prices. Like, he does not play. Oh, snap. So he threw in a little extra book in here too. So let's look at that extra throw-in book we have. Oh, snap. That's fire. Incredible Hulk 143. He knows I'm getting so close to completing that first 100 issues. And I do not recognize this cover. I definitely think that's one that I need. Man, the art even looks different on it than what you normally see. A little rough around the edges. At last, Dr. Doom. So that is awesome, man. Big thank you for that. Awesome, awesome. So here's the one that I got from that he picked up for me, and it's the DC Comics Millennium Edition for Action Comics issue #1. So this isn't exactly like a traditional looking reprint of it that you would see, but it has this nice little border where it looks like the comic is actually laying down on the cover. And being a Millennium Edition, all I can assume is that this was the year 2000. Yeah, February of 2000. So I do love the way that looks. And they also had those treasury editions for Action 1, Sensational, and stuff where they were the oversized ones where they kind of looked like that. Wow. So that's, what is it called? It's not embroidered. It's where someone stamps something to certify it. Notarized. See, you can even feel it on the back where it's been notarized. So this is a reprint of the full edition. So I always check them because sometimes the reprints only have the Superman stories in them, but this has the full reprint of all the other stories as well. It's got Westerns in it. It's got Marco Polo in it. So, dude, that is amazing. Thank you so much, Nick. That's one more checked off the list. I don't go for all of the like Action Comics cover homages. I mean, that's just endless. There's so many of them, but that is awesome to catch that one there. And not only do I have the other package to open up from another buddy in the community, I have an AOK to open up from another fantastic member of the community, and it does fit this video. It is Superman related, so I'm gonna pop that bad boy open. All right, so first off in here we have a couple of small Ranger figures. It looks like were sent for Finn to play with. So these will go right to him. I'm on my lunch break from work right now. He's at Pop's house. Otherwise, he would be here opening this with me. There is a note. It's a long note. It's kind of a personal note, so I'm not going to read the whole thing. But a big thank you. This is all from Jonathan, aka the Punisher War Machine Comics and Collectibles. I had sent him some stuff, and he decided to send me some stuff right back. So we have right here from the Superman Man of Steel toy line. It's the laser Superman with supercharged laser cannon. But more importantly, it's the Return of Superman outfit, which I had this toy growing up as a child. I think I still have him loose somewhere, but to have it like mint on card, that's just fantastic. And these are from 1995. Like, there were some amazing Superman line toys that came out around the time of him dying and returning. And if you can look in the back, it has a really, really cool painted art card. I'm not sure who did the art on them. Yeah, it's Jusko. So that's Joe Jusko art on the card, who's definitely well known for doing art on trading cards. He did those Marvel Masterworks or Masterpiece cards. And then the final figure in here, and this one I still have as well from my childhood, which, man, the accessories with some of these are just hilarious. This is Superboy with Mammoth Capture Claw and Taser missiles. That's impressive. So we have Connor Kent with the big gauntlet gloves that go in his hands, and it's going to be harder to see the card in the back on this one, but yeah, you got him back there in the picture. Those are launching off of his hands. But this is one of my favorite toys that I had as a kid, even growing up. Like, Superboy was so cool. He's got like a little weird yellow thing on his leg, but he had that leather jacket. And I still have his motorcycle, the larger motorcycle that you could get to go with him. But there were some pretty good figures with this. Steel, you had the Doomsday 2-pack, Conduit. So yeah, Full Assault Superman versus Massacre. So those deluxe sets are even awesome. But yeah, really, really appreciate that, Jonathan. Thank you so much. You definitely didn't have to do that. Above and beyond, as always. So finally, the last thing that I have is from my good buddy Kyle, the Promiscuous Time Traveler. This is something that I had gotten from him. We had talked about it a long time ago. Then both of us kind of forgot about it. So, all right, the dude was talking about how he's such a good at packing stuff, and he even packed this up live, and I didn't even notice him do this, but it was very well packaged. I kind of started into the package to get down to this so it wouldn't take so long in the video, but this was super taped up. There was pull tabs on the actual USPS mailer envelope, like packaging tape folded in a way that he drew arrows and wrote pool 1, pool 2, where you like he just folded. I don't know how to explain it, but it was very one of a kind, unique. And back and forth me and this guy go about the series Radiant Black. It's become just kind of a running joke between him and I now. And I open this up. Oh my God. And it says Radiant Pool Tabs on one side, and then the other side it says, "Going to miss this book. Kay, thank you so much. Congrats on 1,000. The extra book is my favorite series, second print." So he went all out on this. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what the extra book is. He told me he was going to throw a book in there, something else besides what I ordered from him, and it'll be something. He asked me what kind of stuff I was into, and I said I don't really care. I'd like to read what he's into. Just try out something that I know I haven't read. And this is from Scout Comics. It's called By the Horns, and it's issue number 1. So this is the book that he sent me as an extra throw-in book. So I'm definitely going to read this. Hopefully I'll be able to get it read and have reviewed it last night on At Week's End. So if you haven't checked that out, go check that out, and we'll see if I got it read or not. Ooh, this is gorgeous. So this is the actual book that I ordered from him, and this is Action Comics issue number 1. This is the reprint from 1976. It's the sleeping bag edition. So for those that don't know, there's different ways to get Action Comic reprints. They didn't really just sell them directly. Like, I've got one that's a safeguard reprint. You had to mail in safeguard receipts to show that you had purchased it. But this is the sleeping bag reprint that you got when you bought a sleeping bag of some sort. But Action Comics issue number 1, the sleeping bag reprint. reprints the first Superman feature. So this does not have the full reprint of the story like that other one, the Millennium Edition, did. But this is a really clean copy. Like if you look, a lot of the discoloration that you'd see on the front, it's hard to even pick up there, but it's where the paper is so thin that stuff just kind of runs through it and stuff. And it looks like it even has a nick down here. It'd be hard to see that little light spot. It looks like that's where it catches when it would run on a slim-billy. But man, that's awesome. Whoo-wee. I love getting these things, man. It just makes my heart happy. But yeah, definitely awesome. So I do want to get these graded. And so there's that one, which this is the first time they reprinted it. And there's the Millennium Edition. And if y'all remember from old videos, you have the U.S. postcard edition from 1998. This is actually a dust jacket over the front of it with a unique stamp and everything. And that reprints the whole thing. You have here's the Safeguard edition. If you look right there, I think this came out the same year as the Sleeping Bag edition, just a little bit after. So this is 1976. Then you have the DC Comics 50-year anniversary, which would put it at 1988. And then you have the Loot Crate edition, which is one of the like high gloss, shiny, great paper, full reprint. This one's still poly bag. So I'm going to end up having to take this one out of the poly bag. It does have a certificate of authenticity with it, but I would love to have all of these graded, you know, just have them graded where you can put them up on display and just really enjoy them. So that's right there is 6 of them. So I'm not sure how many more like direct Action Comics #1 reprints are. I know I've got to get that Treasury edition one, but I do know a guy who recently shared out that he had one, and I did post and ask him if it was for sale, and he said he didn't know. We'll see, but I might want to reach back out to him here soon and see if he's thought about it any, and if he'd be looking for to get rid of it. So. Promiscuous Time Traveler, aka Kyle, thank you so much for that extra book for that Action Comics #1. He's such a great guy and an amazing member of the community as well. He's so supportive of everyone, and he's not a comics dealer, but he does have comics for sale, and he keeps all this stuff very detailed catalog. So if you're interested or looking for anything in specifically, and definitely if you're looking for indie titles or suggestions, hit him up. His information will be linked down below as well. He keeps everything on a shareable file folder that he can send to you, so you can see the whole list of stuff that he has for sale in case you're interested. But definitely give him a follow on IG. Click that Nick's Kicks and Comics links down below. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. It'll be down there, as well as his sales page on Instagram, because, dude, his prices are insane. Like, they're really good. Like, I checked the prices for another thing that I got from him that'll be included in a video later. But yeah, he's a good guy. Super fair prices. So check him out. And big thank you to Punisher War Machine for those action figures, man. Those were fantastic. His link is in the description below as well. He just started his YouTube channel up, doing more stuff on there, doing some hauls and some videos and whatnot. So definitely give him a subscribe, guys. It's such an amazing community we have, and these people are so amazing. They definitely appreciate the support. You never know whose content you're really just going to fall in love with, man. These people are great. So that's really it for today. Like, I'm kind of just overjoyed about all this. It's just seeing all these stacked up together is just wow. But until next time, guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you haven't already. Definitely consider joining the Legion, man. Like, I've got all kinds of cool stuff that I'm trying to work on and iron out the details. But of course, you get those loyalty badges. Besides your name, you get access to custom emojis. All of those and more are already available, as well as you can be entered to win that monthly Legion loot box. So that'll be sponsored by Big Time Collectibles. So there's definitely going to be some amazing stuff in there. And that's really it for today, guys. So before we go, let's give a big thank you to all the channel members. Without these people, all this extra stuff that I'm working on getting done would not be possible. So thank you all to have joined the Legion. I'm looking forward to it growing even more. And until next time, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.